Hello everyone, and welcome back to Janae Beauty, inspiring inner and outer beauty. So this video is going to be about attachment and how it can truly affect our lives in a negative way. I know we have probably experienced these feelings in one way or another, but being vulnerable can lead to obsession. Having that vulnerable state of mind can allow us to have that worried effect. You know, we're not ourselves at that point. Attachment is like trying to pick up the pieces, knowing that those pieces are going to fall again. You know, why would we want to live a worried life? Why would we focus on something that brings out the negativity in us? You know, at that point, we forget self-love and self-care. At that point, we don't value ourselves. Attachment can really ruin a person. And the reason I'm speaking about this is because I know we have probably felt these feelings one way or another, and it's really hard to come out of attachment sometimes. Sometimes we feel like we need to hold on. Sometimes we feel like we need to, we need to just put ourselves in that situation when really we don't. We create our own paths, Don't let yourself go. Don't let yourself feel those feelings. Don't live in tomorrow. Don't live in the next day or the next day or the next day. Really be mindful and aware of the situation and get yourself away from that attachment. Attachment equals to negativity. Why would you want to worry? Once we love ourselves, we can find balance, and that balance turns into happiness. Once we actually find happiness, we no longer have attachment. We no longer need something or someone. We focus all of our energy on ourselves, and that is our happiness. Don't get so attached to things that are not going to matter. Life is not permanent. Attachment is living life in misery. If you attach yourself to things or people, you're letting yourself go at that point. So what I'm trying to say is love yourself enough to let go of whatever it is. Don't be attached to a person. Don't be attached to your car. Don't be attached to a certain feeling. Don't be attached to anything at all. Just live and feel at that very moment. Don't hang on to those feelings or to those objects that are not going to do anything for you. Remember, life is not permanent. Be attached to your own self. Be attached to the feeling of accomplishing something. Be attached to the feeling of, making people happy in the sense where it makes you happy. Focus on you. Focus on things that you love, that you want to do, and everything will fall into place. Don't ever be attached because of expectations. Don't ever be attached because of values that don't even matter. What is value? Determine your value. Well, this was just a little food for thought. This is something that's really deep and passionate to me. When I would attach myself to things or people, I found myself letting go of my own true identity. And I found myself letting go of things that I truly love. So don't be attached to people or objects or any situations. Be attached to the way that you feel about yourself. Focus on yourself first. Love yourself. Not everything is coming out the way that I want it to come out, But at this current moment, I have been thinking about it, and I've been thinking about this for a while. And I feel like it's really important to talk about these things because we forget. We forget that we are important. We are important. We forget that self-love. You know, instead of focusing on ourselves, we focus so much on others, which is not completely bad. But if it's draining you and it's making you worried and it's giving you these negative thoughts, stay away from attachment. If it's hurting you inside, stay away. Love yourself enough to let go at that point. So that's a little food for thought. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this heart to heart. And thank you guys so much for watching.